Hi, my name is Steven. I'm going to pretend this isn't like the 14th video I've filmed in a row and deleted a whole bunch before that. Yeah, it is. It is. I've done several of these videos where I've started off saying something that I thought might be right, but I'm just gonna make this video. I'm exhausted. I've had a long day. I've had a long week. And at this point, I'm just gonna give it to you El Natural or whatever. For all you nurses out there, which are pretty much everyone I believe, minus the instructor, which I watched your video, and for some reason, since I saw your face, I think I like you more because I saw your face when the other instructors are kind of like a name, but seeing you talk to us, it does make that human connection, so I think that's cool. Anyways, I understand the point of this video, so here's my face. Enjoy, I guess. Not that much to see. And sorry that I couldn't be there for the video today, the live thing. I was at work. I am trying to get by. I have 2 children, I have a wife, I have all this other stuff going on, just like every one of you, which is why we do this online. So please bear with me. I'm gonna make this video short and fast as possible with the most information I can stick in it. And I promised myself I would not redo it because I've done that 10 to 15 times and it's not getting any better. I'm just getting more tired. I have work in a couple hours. So I'm gonna give you this video just the way it is, and I apologize for the uncut rough edgesness, if that's a word. So getting to the point. Again, my name is Steven Russell. I am a student at Gurnick Academy of Medical Arts. I almost said martial arts. It's funny. My son does martial arts. Gurnick Academy of Martial Arts, Medical Arts. And I am choosing Gurnick because I used to be in the Army for 10 years. I was an infantryman, so I was involved in combat operations, and I've seen a lot of horrible things happen to people. I was kind of the opposite of a healer. I was more of a... Anyways, I did the bad things to people, so now I figured if I kind of made amends for that and I did the good things to people, then it would kind of heal my soul, you know. So that's why I did it. Plus I look up to nurses because, make a really long story short, the compassion they have is something I haven't experienced too much in my life, so I really, really highly look up to nurses and the ability they have to be compassionate to strangers, and I admire that the most out of everything. Anyhow, moving on. My last time with public speaking, I was talking to high schools. I was trying to recruit them in the Army. The last few years I was in the Army, I ended up in Iraq and I was shot. You know, happens in combat type of operations. And if you fire enough bullets, someone gets shot. I just happened to zig instead of zag. I got popped, I got hurt, so I couldn't do my Rambo stuff anymore. And they were like, hey, let's do this thing where you become a recruiter. We give you a desk job. You learn how to talk to people, make phone calls, you know, answer questions that you don't have the answer to. We're gonna give you a school for 3 months, tell you all about the Army, which you probably should already know, but except this is sales, and you're gonna talk to people. So basically I did that. I went to recruiter school for 3 months at Fort Jackson, and I learned how to tell people all about the Army. So I would talk to people in high schools and talk to other moms, dads, grandpas, grandmas, teachers, coordinate with like big events, and I would just kind of be used to being in the spotlight, which was really hard because I'm very self-conscious and I kind of have a low self-esteem that I struggled with when I was a kid. So it was difficult to be in there, but I did it because I was ordered to do so. Now that I look at you guys on the camera, it's difficult not to worry about everything, delete this video, even though I promised myself I won't, and just go with it, right? If I wasn't on video where I can see myself right now, I would just be talking normally and naturally, and I probably would be okay with that. But since I can instantly critique myself, it makes it harder to not hate everything I'm doing right now. So I can understand if you missed the live thing and you're struggling with that, because me too. I digress. I have tried to follow the 10 steps to make a better video which is why I didn't include the hot mess that my office at home, which is not really an office, just like an extra room. But I try not to include the incredibly busy wall of nonsense I have behind me with all my stuff, and just like, you know, do a vanilla wall behind me, which doesn't have a whole lot. I tried to look, yeah, I dropped that. I try to look at the camera as much as I can because I've never made a YouTube video and it's on my phone, and I try to be animated instead of sit here like brr, 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 brr. So I hope that this has been somewhat entertaining, and I look forward to learning a whole lot more than I know now about public speaking and making videos. So, suffering with you, Steven.